What is up, guys? Rashid here. It's been a long time, but I'm bringing something very spicy today. I went 3-1 yesterday at my locals with this deck, beating all kind of metas and rogue decks. It actually performed really well, and this deck is pure Dogmatika. That's right. No invoked, no shadow, no other shenanigans, just pure extra deck hating deck. Let's get started. So our main super boss monster, or super control boss monster, is White Knight of Dogmatika. If you guys don't know what he does, so basically if he's on the field, whatever your opponent activates anything, even if he sneezes, you activate his effect in response to him sneezing, of course, and you send a card from your extra deck to the graveyard. Then you get to look at your opponent's extra deck, knowing all their strategy. Let's say they have Zeus, they have Dragoon, one-offs, whatever. You get to look at their extra deck, rip a card, send it to the graveyard. I can't emphasize how busted this effect is in terms of a control player. Getting to know your opponent's strategy before he even gives a chance to do it is really huge. For example, I played against a Dragoon player. I don't know he was playing Dragoon. He was some rogue-ish type of deck, but he has Dragoon in it. So I look at his extra deck. Oh, I see Dragoon. Well, you don't need that. Send him to the graveyard. You can even use it as a response. Let's say he normal summon, activate. Let's say in Tri Brigade, he normal summons, activates his effect. You can chain it. Send one of the Shurag. Let's say, for example, he banishes 4 or banishes 2. So you know he's going to summon a rank 2. Link 2. Monster from the extra deck, so you get to look at the extra deck. Let's say they have only 1 left, so you get to ditch it and they can resolve. Or you guys say whittle down their resources by sending their one-offs or most important link for, let's say, the Shurag. I send it to the graveyard. I don't care if he gets the search, but that's 1 Shurag dead. He cannot even revive it with their trap. So you can, like, depending on the matchup, you can do anything. Let's say turn 1, he has Shadow. I send any Shadow monster. Let's say he run like the 1 Winda. I send the Winda. That's it. His what's the name of the trap? Shadow trap. Schism. His Schism is dead. Yeah. So this guy is really good. I'll show you how to get him out with just 1 card later in the video. And of course you have our 1 Baba Ghanouj Maximus. We run 2 for the lease. So it's a really good card. Nothing more to say. If you play Dogmatika, non-targeting negation with boosting, and of course the super MVP of the deck, Starlight Ecclesia. You need to pronounce 3 Starlights. It's important in the deck. And that's it for the Dogmatika. Just the efficient, strong ones. That's all that you need. Now for the hand trap heavy, because this deck runs 1 engine, which is the Dogmatika engine. You need to subsidize the loss in power with, of course, hand traps. Phantasme, awesome hand trap. You can just shuffle back your dead cards and get the one you need. Like, he won me a game when I played against a hero player. It was going on super full combo with 4 monsters on the field, with all the monsters just Nibiru. Of course, Ghost Bill, really good hand trap against the invoked matchup, against the Tri Brigade. Must play this format. And Ash. Of course, other spicy thing I'm running in the deck is 3 Witch of the Black Forest. I'll explain why later. Actually, I'm gonna explain it now, because you can normal summon her, link for the link 1 spellcaster, and you get the search. So you get to search your drones and your Nibiru's. So basically you're running 5 copies of each. So let's say I always go for the Nibiru because it's the safer option if I don't know what opponent has. Even if he knows they have Nibiru, like, he has to play around it or play into it knowingly so I can use it. Then, like, you know, it's mind games in the end. And Droll, if I know what my opponent is playing, I go for Droll. Let's say if it's gonna cripple him. And of course we run the small spellbook engine. 3 Blue Boy and 2 of the draw spell. For the spells, we run 3 Nadir Servant and 1 Dogmatika Calamity. And that's it. We run 3 Super Poly because it's a good card, this format. And 2 Draw Spell, Spellbook of Knowledge. Double TTT, really good if you can afford it. Helped me OTK a couple of times. And the last spell is one Harpies, because you get to sometimes you get to win by just activating it. And 2 Punishment. Now onto the extra deck. Of course, run the one link that I explained. Maybe I should run more of her and cut the. I'm gonna basically cut this because I never actually resolved this because I always draw the witch. So if you have more of these, just cut 2. Just play 2 of these and play something else. And we run 1 Arc of the 1 Herald, the Synchro one. 1 Omega, super MVP of the deck. Like you can have infinite Maximus with this. For the links, we run the Charmer, BLS, just like an option there. I never went to any of them, but just the option is there. And for the fusions, 2 Titanic Lad, never need anymore. The instant fusion targets. Super Poly. Super Poly targets. And for the Nadir Servant, like Graveyard Sending Shenanigans, you run these. Maybe I'll put 1 more Entis instead of the like this, 3 Entis. Alright, and onto the extra deck. It's kind of flexible depending on your meta. We run 3 Lancia. The 1 extra draw, if I'm not going against a hero player or Invoked or Shadow, I'll side in the extra one because I need to open that. Shared Ride. I resolved it once, I got 1 draw out of it, so it's kind of slow. Wish it was maxi, but yeah, it's like kind of spicy thing. Never saw it going first. The 1 extra Nibiru, if I need it against, like, for example, heroes or any deck that get punished by Nibiru. Another MVP of the deck is the Evenly Matched. Won me so many games, going second. Like they